nature's way of showing off its gift of life. The sun, a self-centered spotlight of her daily offering. The purpose, however, the utter meaning of it all, to be applied at the will of the individual. There is the struggle. The waves of doubt buffeting and battering me before I but leave my bed. Today I conquer, though I don't yet know how. Ah, morning. Nature's way of showing off its gift of...
You know, we have instant coffee.
Yeah, I know we have instant coffee.
You see, the thing is, what you're doing is very loud. It's a loud grinding sound.
Good things are loud.
I'm trying to catch up on Snap stories. Do you think maybe you could stop?
Good things are waited for.
Just use instant coffee for once. Maybe don't do the most pretentious thing possible for just this once, so I could catch up on my Snap stories.
It's better this way.
This is my day, Julian. It's supposed to be my day.
You're drinking chaff. You're drinking bean chaff.
I don't know what that means. Oh man, that is sweet chaff right there. Some sweet, sweet chaff. I don't know what you're grinding over there, but the chaff is real good today.
Coffee, the opiate of the masses. Coffee, the opiate of the masses. The ritualistic selling of our very souls for magic beans that promise productivity?
Are you trying to do your vlog again?
Trying is what you do right before you fail. Inspiration is king. I'm merely his serf.
Already in too deep.
Coffee, the actual opiate of the masses. The morningly soul sale of magic beans that we drink.
We have eggs too. Memories of mother, from whom all men and inspiration come, and toast, the opiate of few, upon which man cannot solely live.
I'm trying to process my creativity.
Yeah, but you said a stupid thing, so I get to make fun of you.
Get to work. We have a novel to write.
Yeah, Alex is at work. I don't have to do anything today. Looks like we are 2 peas in a proverbial pod.
Poop on your pod, Sean. Poop all over your pod.
You better make sure to get that one in the vlog. People are going to want to know about the poop. Real inspirational stuff. Idiot.
Being a writer, a creator, is more than to simply write and to create. Indeed, it cannot be done this way. You must take time to carefully construct yourself into the state of mind where the impossible can happen. Take what is possible, while you still can. Excel. Then and only then will the imaginary meet you at the boundary and become your guide onward. This is writing.
Captain Pace looks out from his medbay window onto the fearful faces of his loyal crew. They search his eyes for even a glint of hope after a scarring experience in battle. He searches their eyes for the same. They float in their minds, even as their ship floats away from the icy planet where Thalax defeated them. You just write. You write, and people love you for it. Call me inspired, or call me inspiration itself. I need a break. I'm starting to sound like...
Trees, or whatever you call them, do they, like man, have a mind toward their own beauty?
Or do they, like man, fail to remember their own beauty? The life that flows from their limbs and leaves.
And leaves.
Birds flying overhead, following instinctively to an unknown destination. Birds are sheep. Learn from them, because you can't learn for them. Lost in my mind, lost in my mind. But where should a wayward soul go? But onward and upward to the
Pulchritudinous depths of our very mind, the deepest, darkest trenches.
where we swear never to go again. And how do we get out? How do we get back home?
I need to get some water. Why am I so different? Why must it be my responsibility to put thoughts to words for this world?
Must I struggle alone against the mindless flocks of zombies? It is my joy to write, and my pain. How I wish to have a simple thought, one not worth sharing. This is my burden. This is my gift. Empowered with the creation of life, I give life to stories, and they give life to me. The yin and yang of it all.
The mutually beneficial connection between my work and myself.
Well, it's safe to say that I have solved your Chapter 3 problems.
I think it's safe to say that I'm an incredible talent.
Oh, did you also solve our Chapter 3 problems?
No. I did write Chapter 4 today, but I'm talking about this.
Alex didn't want us to continue on to Chapter 4 without finishing Chapter 3. And also without him.
Okay, then I'll write it again later.
That sounds like the same exact problem.
It's not the exact same problem because I'll write it later.
I think you've underestimated how angry Alex gets when he doesn't have control.
I don't think he'll care once he sees how many hits we're getting on this video.
You posted my creative process online?
I posted a video of you writing on a leaf.
Well, it feels invasive.
It feels like we're finally building hype for this story.
Well, I don't feel too hyped about being secretly filmed. That seems like a basic human right, to be not secretly filmed.
Everybody else is excited about it. So, I don't know what to tell you. Writers don't have rights. What about the Chapter 3 problems?
Oh. Well, you know how Captain Pace meets Thalax as they're both trying to get to the Grox Blade? Well, I realized that if Captain Pace already has the Vinzer Sword in Chapter 2, we could just imbue it with the powers of foresight so he could see what's going to happen. I mean, it's the Blade of Sight. Why should we limit it just to causing blindness?
But then wouldn't that create problems with literally every other plot point in the whole story? I mean, why doesn't he see it all ahead of time?
Well, it has limited uses.
Seems coincidental.
Well, coincidentally, it isn't because it solves everything and it's a perfect idea.
Okay, then how many uses are there?
Pick a number. Who cares?
3.
7.
There's 15 chapters.
15.
You can't just make it show up in every chapter.
14.
It's not about haggling here. Alex is never going to go for
2.
it. You have no bargaining power.
3.
You're just counting now.
15.